We are going to start new chapter. The name of this chapter is Elements, Compound and Mixture. This is your part 1. In this lecture, first we will talk about the classification of the substances, and already we have discussed in a first lecture, in the first chapter, what is matter. The matter which have mass and occupy space is called matter. So, similarly you can say substances is a matter and it is divided into two parts. You can see very clear, it is divided into two parts, pure substance and impure substance. Means impure means mixture. Pure substance further divided into two parts, elements and compound, and further element can be classified into metal, non-metals, metalloids and noble gases. So, first you can see substances can be divided into two parts, pure substance and impure substance, and in the case of pure substance further it is divided into two parts, elements and compound, and element further classified into four categories: metal, non-metals, metalloids and noble gases. Now, in the case of impure substance means mixture, and there are two kind of mixture, homogeneous and heterogeneous. And what is the mixture and what is a homogeneous and heterogeneous, we will talk about these topic in next lecture, in next chapter also. So now let's get started. First, element. What is an element? An element is the simplest pure substances that cannot be broken into two and more simpler substances by physical and chemical method. Element is the smallest part of simple substances that cannot be broken down into simpler substances, means the smallest part. Like example, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, sodium, zinc, sulfur, mercury, silver, gold are the examples of element. Simple, I will write H. It is a hydrogen atom and you can say it is an element, and you know one element is made up of lots of atoms like our tissue. We have talked in the biology section. What is a cell? Cell is a structural and functional unit of part, and lots of cell combine to form tissue. Like that, element have a lots of atom of similar kind. So, we will talk about the atom also. Let us see. The smallest particle of element, further it is the smallest particle of element is atom. An atom exhibit all the properties of element. An element is made up of only one kind of atom. Element is made up of only one kind of atom. Yes, my students, suppose I talk about oxygen gas, then oxygen always it will be formed by only oxygen atom. Means a particular element is made up of a particular atom. Means element of oxygen have only the atom of oxygen. It cannot have the atom of hydrogen and other elements. That is why here you can see that what I have written, the smallest particle of element is called atom, and an atom exhibit all properties of element. An element is made up of only one kind of atom, For example, iron is made up of only one type of atom, that is called iron. Yes, my dear student, means iron element is made up of only iron atom, and copper is made up of only copper atom, and the atom of one element differ from the atom of other element. Obviously, the cell of eyes is a different from the cell of cheek, the cell of tongue, they have a different character. Similarly, the atom of hydrogen have a different properties as compared to the atom of oxygen. Means that every individual element they have a different atom, they have their particular atom and they have their own characteristics. The atom of one element differ from atom of other element. Thus each element, you can see, thus each element has the unique properties. For example, all atom of oxygen are identical and all atom of nitrogen are identical. Yes, my dear students, means the atom of oxygen will be same, it is a different from the atom of hydrogen. However, the atom of oxygen are different from the atom of nitrogen. Yes, my dear student, thus properties of oxygen are different from the property of nitrogen. So why every element have different properties? Because the particular element have the particular atom and the atom have the properties of that particular element. Simple way, element is the smallest part, it cannot be broken down, and element is made up of atom of the similar kind, atom of the similar kind. Next, you can see the examples in images. Here you can take an example of element, it has lots of atom. Actually 6.022 into 10 ka power 23 atoms are there in one element, that is called Avogadro's number, but there is no need to know about that, you will talk about in higher classes. And you can see the images of atoms and element. Next, classification of element. Yes, my dear students, it is called periodic table. And what is a periodic table? The elements are arranged according to their similar chemical properties and they are arranged in increasing order of atomic number. And whatever you are seeing in the image, this is the example of modern periodic table. This is the example of modern periodic table. Yes, my dear students, then elements are classified and arranged in increasing order of atomic number. And suppose I am talking about this table, then you can see vertical column, here 18 vertical columns are there and these are called group, and horizontal rows are called period. So actually you are in 6th class, there is no need to know what is a period and group. Simply you just have to keep in your mind what is a periodic table, the classification of element according to their similar chemical properties, that is called periodic table. And you can see there are 3 categories. Red one is they are the metallic character, metals, blue one is the non-metals, and green one they are known as metalloids. And what are metalloids? The metalloids have both character. Metalloids have both character. It will show the character of metal as well as the non-metal also. That's why they are called metalloids. And in the first slide, I have seen that, we have seen that the classification of pure substance into element and compound, and you have seen that here you can see element, and element further classified into 3 categories: metal, non-metal and metalloids. And what is a metalloids? Which shows the property of both metals and non-metals. So this is the example of element, and just learn and note down in your copy. It is a very important what is the element and what is atom, and the rest about the compounds and mixture we will talk about in next video. Till then, thank you and have a nice day, my dear students.